with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. A San Antonio landmark, the beautiful, colorful Riverwalk, as we welcome you from the Lone Star State. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs against the Washington Wizards. Two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. And a look now at the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Friday, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers coming to town.
And that game against the Pacers, on paper, they should be expected to come away with a win. However, this might be one of those trap games if they aren't fully engaged.
And let's go straight over to the sideline for a report before they tip off. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And some teams hitting rough patches here in the middle part of the season. Smitty, how many players-only meetings have you been a part of that made a difference?
You know, a few. Those meetings are like calling a timeout on the season. Some can stop the bleeding, but for others, it's not enough.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. They've got Rui Hachimura, Kyle Kuzma out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Dinwiddie in at the one spot. And for San Antonio, Murray and White in the backcourt. Thaddeus Young out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Pirtle in at the center position. It'll be the Wizards. Off the tip. Here's Dinwiddie. Over Murray. Dinwiddie. No good. Pass to Vassell. White against Kuzma. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
A tremendous on-ball defender, Derek White. He makes life easier for his coach with his physicality and willingness to take charges.
And another area where White helps the club defensively is in transition.
It's because he's good athletically, understands where he needs to be, and when he's aggressive, BA, and 100% focused, this team gets a lot more stops. Shoot 2.
That's good from White. And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
White hits them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Dinwiddie passes to Hachimura, and stolen by Murray. Here's Vassell. The shot from the low post is good. Now Dinwiddie. About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Harrell. And he banks in the layup.
Getting hit on the way up, the ability to finish in traffic might be Harrell's strongest attribute offensively.
Now here's Murray. Here's Vassell from outside the arc. Hachimura with a rebound. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Dinwiddie outside. And that's a foul called on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Harrell finds Hachimura. Here's Dinwiddie, defended by Murray.
He's turned it over twice pretty quickly. Time to refocus.
To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Not to be denied, Hachimura has a great motor and competes with the best of them.
White, the pass to Murray. Up top, White. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
He was barely recruited out of high school. Derek White's story is inspiring. He's someone that never gave up on his dream.
That one's no good. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Kuzma with the ball. Now guarded by White. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on White.
In the paint, Kuzma goes on the attack, making sure to play into the foul.
ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
One of several late first-round steals in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has a higher ceiling than many scouts anticipated.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Murray against Harrell. The 15-footer. The shot that time not on target.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Dinwiddie outside. Let's go with a 3. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Murray passes to Young, and the shot's good.
That's a good read by Murray. Not having to think about it, he just reacts.
Pass to Harrell. It's Dinwiddie with a drive. It's good, and the sweet setup from Harrell.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Young. They know they can count on him for consistent offense with 16 a game. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Dinwiddie. Last game out, he had 40. Hachimura, the pass to Dinwiddie. He takes it in, and he goes in for the dunk. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Outside Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Kuzma, the pass to Harrell. White with it. Pass to Murray. Down low. Here's Pirtle. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for San Antonio?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Bryant, he's checked in for Harrell. And the free throw, no good.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his size, a 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
Here's Hachimura. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hachimura's gotten his second bucket. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Here's White. Off with the layup. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. It's Kuzma with the miss. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Murray. To the middle. Here's Young. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Young's got his second basket on the night.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Here's Caldwell Pope. 9 points for him in his last game. And he gets it to go.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
White finds Murray. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound Spurs. Here's Young. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Pirtle. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Young. And he drops it in from the low post. Young's got 6. The Wizards have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall.
You know, the longtime veteran Thaddeus Young has changed this game. He's becoming more of a point forward, and he has thrived in that role.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Timeout called, the Spurs. And Smitty, as you alluded to, the passing numbers for Young have really climbed.
They are starting to use him in a lot of those short roll sets. He has great chemistry with his guards. It could be a brand new version of how Thaddeus Young is going to play going forward.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Eubanks, he's checked in for Pirtle. McDermott comes in for Young. Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's Walker in for White.
It's such a big help to your defense when your smaller players can snatch down rebounds in traffic.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And there it is for him.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
Here's Neto. And here's Kispert from the arc. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Walker. Sinks that one from the post. And it's now just a 1-point Washington lead.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
The Spurs have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Outside Murray. Pass to Johnson. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Washington's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Bryant. Rebound San Antonio. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting about 47% during this first quarter. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for San Antonio. Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. Avdia comes in for Caldwell Pope. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Neto. Pass to Gafford. Deflected! Outside Walker. And the jam by Walker.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Here's Kispert. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
The D made their presence known, but it still didn't stop him from getting that one to go.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Eubanks. To the wing on the left. Goes back up. And Gafford with the block. To the inside. Neto gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Count the basket.
Doug McDermott is a very good catch-and-shoot basketball player.
And Washington has possession. It's a three-point game. Bertans finds Gafford. Here's Kispert.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
They have no answer defensively inside.
McDermott outside. Pass to Walker. Back to McDermott. Eubanks inside. Left side Johnson. Walker for three. And Gafford with the block. Inside. Here's Neto. Got a hand on it. Hernan Gomez on the wing. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. Washington's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Avdia, defended by McDermott. Outside Bertans. Here's Gafford. And McDermott pulls it down. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Eubanks. Johnson with it. He can't get that one to fall. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Wizards up 5. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Here's Walker. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Raul Neto. Then there's Avdia. And it's Kispert in at the shooting guard. The drive by McDermott. Washington with a rebound. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a full 4 years of college play, Grant, makes Corey Kispert something of a rarity in the modern league.
And I'm glad you brought that up, BA, because, you know, that time really paid off for him. He only got better over those seasons, becoming even more confident of a marksman.
That one misses. And the importance of rest may be never more starkly outlined than we've seen of late, Smitty. Both teams in the 2020 finals were knocked out in the first round.
You're right, B.A. Physically and mentally, you need time away from the game to heal and recharge. Remember, before that, we saw how Golden State wore down after 5 straight finals appearances.
Good on the second one. And San Antonio has possession. They trail by 6. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Out of bounds, it'll be Washington's ball. And when you talk about efficiency, these are the guys that come to mind. Here are the league's best shooters so far. Fifth is Montrezl Harrell.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
The Wizards shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Here's Neto. There's the steal. Here they come with numbers in transition. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Washington. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Johnson on target from about 13 feet. Johnson's gotten his first basket of the night.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Dinwiddie, right side. Here's Kispert. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. Here's Kispert. Shoots over Johnson. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
With the drive, pass to Johnson. And Gafford with the block.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And the bucket is good. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And stolen by Harrell. To the inside. Second chance effort. And finished off by Gafford as he lays it in. And now an 11-point Wizard lead.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
And the Spurs with some changes. Young comes in for Eubanks. And it's White in for Walker. Kuzma's checked in for Washington. Hachimura comes in for Avdia. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Johnson. Buries it down low. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
The Wizards have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Driving in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he makes a first.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Murray's checked in for Johnson. He's perfect from the line this time.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Murray passes to Young. Now here's Murray. He's covered closely.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Harrell finds Dinwiddie. Now Hachimura. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on White. And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. You think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the players' union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
Free throw good. Hachimura. Pirtle's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And both free throws good for Hachimura. For San Antonio, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Outside White. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. The Wizards have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Kuzma. The shot no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Win one, lose one. This might be the case again for both teams this coming season.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 5 on the clock. Pass to Bryant. Shoots over White. And too long on the shot. Stolen by Bryant. And the shot goes. Bryant's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Murray passes to Pirtle. Back to Murray. Pirtle up top. Pass to Vassell. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Dinwiddie. Out to Hachimura. Bryant with it. Another shot. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Dinwiddie, right side. Over Murray. Dinwiddie, no good.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
White, the pass to Pirtle. Back to White. Here's Vassell. Blocked!
Though he won't block a lot of shots, Kyle with terrific defense that time. Read that one all the way.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. And a miss there on the triple. So it's San Antonio now. 15-point game. Now White. Outside Young. Here's Vassell. Hachimura covering. Pass to Murray. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Murray, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Kuzma, that's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And so it's San Antonio with it. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
The Spurs making a switch here. Checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Bertans checked in for Kuzma. Young, the pass to Pirtle. Murray with it. Trying to get back on track. And he takes it up and lays it in. Murray's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
I like this about Murray. He wants to challenge inside, inviting the defense to collapse on him.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now. And talk about a signing that went under the radar. Spencer Dinwiddie joining this Wizards ball club. Now, he steps in as a vet guard to lead this young team. And I'm excited to see what Dinwiddie can do as a team leader.
Now here's Murray. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Goes up again, and the layup is good by Young. Young's got 8. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Dinwiddie outside. The 3 knocks it down from distance. 13 points in the game.
He has that swag going on right now. When the defense steps back on him, he loves taking advantage of it.
Here's Murray. It's good.
An explosive athlete with the ball in his hands. DeJounte Murray doing a dance and creating space for his shot.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Neto's checked in for Dinwiddie. San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Murray passes to Young. Back to Murray. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Bryant.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Hachimura in the post. McDermott on him. Bryant with the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Spurs shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Outside White. Pass to Murray. Back to White. Clock at 6. To the paint. Young. And Young slams it in.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Good work defensively by White. Well, the Spurs shooting only 39% so far in the game. Lays it up and banks it in. White's got 5 now.
Using every bit of his toughness, White's able to convert through contact.
Pass to Bryant. And here's Hachimura. And stolen by McDermott. Down low. Here's White. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Early on, he was forcing his way to the line. But in the second period, he's kind of taking what the defense gives him.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from White. A different look for San Antonio. Eubanks, he's checked in for Pirtle. Johnson comes in for Young. And it's Walker in for Murray. White hits them both. Here's Caldwell Pope. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a veteran guard who helps set the tone defensively. KCP brings that energy and toughness on a nightly basis.
He does, BA, and he doesn't need the ball in his hands to impact a game. He'll go out and smother those opposing guards.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. And there's 1:38 left in the second quarter. Walker passes to McDermott. Outside White. Back to McDermott. Fires the three, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
The range of Doug McDermott is huge for this team. The D can't leave him open or they will pay.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Avdia. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J. Avdia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's White. 7 points in the game. Count that one. White got 6 here in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Kispert. Over McDermott. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And McDermott with a slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Here's Kispert. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Kispert's got 12 points in the game. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Wizards. They lead by 12. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Murray and White in the backcourt. Devin Vassell out there with Thaddeus Young. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
Love how active Derek White is on offense. Good at making defenders question their decisions.
And he drops the first. White hits them both. Washington has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Kuzma outside. Now here is Harrell. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Oh, denied by Harrell.
He's light on his feet. Montrezl Harrell gets himself into position and makes a play on the ball.
Pass to Kuzma. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And here's Murray. Back to Pirtle. And Thaddeus Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
The Wizards making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. The Wizards have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Poke loose. Stolen by Dinwiddie. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Harrell. And Harrell throws it down.
A big man with great lift. Montrezl Harrell loves playing above the rim.
Here's Murray. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Murray's got 8.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by White. Now here's Dinwiddie. Not a lot of room. No good there. 6 for 11 now from the floor. The Spurs shooting at about 44% so far. Pass to Murray. Now here's White. To the middle. Here's Young. And Young slams it in.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Free throw, no good for Young.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist by Harrell. 15 points in the game.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Young, the pass to Murray. Here's Vassell. Just 5 on the clock. Washington with a rebound. Hachimura's got his 6th rebound on the night. The baseline J. Rebound San Antonio. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
NBA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Pirtle tries again, and it's good on the layup.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now Hachimura. And the layup is good off the glass. Hachimura's got 4 points this quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
San Antonio calls timeout. Hernan Gomez is checked in for San Antonio. Washington on D. They led by as many as 18. A nice shot by Young.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
The Wizards have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 5. And Dinwiddie, here we go.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Here's Murray. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Murray can quick shoot you, or he can hang in the air longer than you. Makes his jumper difficult to contest.
One of the more improved players over the last few years, Murray has thrived in his high-usage role. You just wonder how good can this kid become.
Harrell up top. 6 to shoot. That one's good for 2. Harrell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Credit Harrell. He uses his body to protect the ball when going up in tight quarters.
Kuzma against Murray. And that one good. And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect a game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position. And boy, is he disruptive on defense.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. For Washington, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Hachimura from long range. The rebound by Murray. And for the Spurs, they're shooting an efficient 55% in the third quarter. Eubanks, he's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Young. And a change for the Wizards. Bryant's checked in. Here's Johnson, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Washington has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Dinwiddie against Murray. Caldwell Pope with a drive. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points. Murray against Dinwiddie. Murray passes to Johnson. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. No good off the back of the rim. Washington has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Harrell defending. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell.
Man, good whistle there.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Something else they've done a lot tonight is take advantage of any gaps in the D with quick, aggressive drives down the lane.
That free throw misses. Walker, he's checked in for Murray. Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. Avdia comes in for Hachimura. He hits the second from the line. Now Dinwiddie. He's got 17. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Find the lane. One shot.
And that one misses. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Johnson against Bryant. Oh, Oh, and Bryant with the block. Walker against Dinwiddie. To the inside. Here's Bryant. No good. A bit long that time. And for the Spurs, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Johnson against Dinwiddie. The shot by Johnson, no good. Washington's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Takes it inside. And here's Bryant outside. Rebound San Antonio. Eubanks, he's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bryant against Johnson. That shot off the mark. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Here's Bryant inside. Walker covering. Avdia from outside. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Walker. On the wing Vassell. Pass to Eubanks. Back to Vassell. Up and in on the layup. Vassell's got 6.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Gafford. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Walker attacking, and he gets that one. Walker's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. Bryant right side over Johnson and misses it off the right side of the rim. And for San Antonio, they're shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. Pass to Walker. Here's Eubanks. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Walker against Dinwiddie. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he lobs it up, and the dunk by Gafford.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Walker against Dinwiddie. They grab their own miss. Nice shot by Walker.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Washington's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Inside, here's Bryant. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 10.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Outside Johnson. Oh, and Bryant with a block. And they'll keep possession. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And the Spurs making a change here. McDermott's checked in. Bertans checked in for Washington. Kispert comes in for Caldwell Pope. 1:29 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Avdia. And here's Bertans. He buries it from 3. Bertans has got 5 now.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Here's Eubanks. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Avdia. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got assist number 7 tonight. Walker passes to Johnson. McDermott outside. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. This shot by Eubanks, no good. Washington's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Gafford. Vassell with the rebound. Vassell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Walker against Gafford. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Two.
Free throw good, Walker. So both teams making some changes here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Kispert. He's got 12. Lets the 3 fly. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Washington up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back after this. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Cut, play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kispert. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. The Spurs shooting at about 44% so far. It's Johnson with a drive. Good on the bucket. Here's Kispert. This one for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Outside White. Over Gafford. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
One of the things Coach likes about White is focus, because that was good defense right there.
Dinwiddie passes to Kuzma. There's the drive, and he gets the bucket. And the Wizards lead by 13.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
The Wizards have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Dinwiddie passes to Kuzma. Shoots over Johnson. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 8 assists in the game. Outside White. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Rebound by the Wizards. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Murray against Dinwiddie. Pass to Gafford. On the wing, Kuzma. Dinwiddie outside. Now here's White. Bertans with the ball. Checked by Murray. Bertans with the ball. High post Gafford. Eubanks is there. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Kispert from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Murray's shot is good.
And DeJounte is not holding back tonight. He is calling his own number.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Pirtle's checked in for San Antonio. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in the huddle, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, we take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. The Spurs have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. It's tipped. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. Young, he's checked in for Johnson. So it's San Antonio now. They trail by 16. Here's McDermott. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Washington has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. To the paint. Dinwiddie left side. The three. It's Kuzma with the miss.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
White finds Murray. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Dinwiddie against Pirtle. Dinwiddie passes to Harrell. Dinwiddie outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kuzma. The rebound by the Spurs. McDermott's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to White. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
A solid all-around kid with the size to work inside. Good play by Derek White.
The first free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. And Washington has possession. They led by as many as 18. Minnesota will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Chalk up 2 there.
And this is Harrell's game, a skilled interior player who plays with tenacity.
Here's Murray. Rebound by the Wizards. To the middle. Here's Harrell. It's hauled in by White. The Spurs have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Young. Can't hit that one. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Here's Harrell. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Murray against Dinwiddie. Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him. Soft touch off the glass. Murray's got 10 points in just the second half. Murray against Dinwiddie. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
On defense, the Spurs. It's a 16-point game. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 19 points.
He had just enough breathing room around the basket, and he found a way to convert it.
Outside Murray. The Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. Wizards on D. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Clock at 6. Young. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma. Free throw, no good. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Dinwiddie against Murray.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Dinwiddie against Murray. Young on the attack. Ooh, Harrell with the denial. Here's Caldwell Pope. Yes, and it's Harrell with the assist. Caldwell Pope's got 10 points here in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Pirtle. Oh, denied by Harrell. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell. Six to shoot. On the wing, Vassell. Hachimura covering. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. For Washington, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. The turnaround. Vassell with the rebound. Vassell's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Young. Back to Vassell. Up top, Young. Outside Murray. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wizards. Here's Dinwiddie. Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
San Antonio calls timeout.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Incredible. I mean, he found his rhythm out there tonight, and he's really let his offense come to him. He hasn't forced the issue, and because of this, it's allowed him to get into a comfort zone.
I'll tell you, this team depends on him to lead them, and he did just that tonight. He doesn't take this responsibility lightly. You could tell it was important for him to grab a win here. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Kuzma with the ball. He's picked up by Pirtle. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Murray with it. Pass to Pirtle. Now White. 5 to shoot. Here's Pirtle. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
Dinwiddie against Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he makes it.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustment successful so far.
Now here's White. Pass to Vassell. Here's Young. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Murray against Dinwiddie. Bryant with it. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Outside White. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Dinwiddie against Murray. On the wing, Bryant. All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, B.A. So my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Wizards.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Pirtle against Dinwiddie. Driving inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And he knocks down the first one. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Here's Neto. Kuzma outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Outside White. from behind the arc. Washington with a rebound. And here's Holiday. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.